Hello. Welcome to my Minecraft Forever world. Glad you could join me today. So, this is episode 11. I did rewatch episodes 1 through 10, and I took notes just to keep myself on track, like I said I would in the first episode. And I crossed off anything on my list that I needed, or that I did do, and then I kind of wrote down some ideas just as I was talking. So this will be fun. Kind of getting on track here. So in this one, I'm going to be working on some food farms, and I want to build a little forge just to get like a charcoal farm going. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Happy to see y'all here. Let's go say hi to Bonk. This is Bonk, my copper golem. Hi, Bonk. I think he's having a hard time with that obsidian. We'll let him work. So, yeah, the copper update came out. I got Bonk. He's been busy. And I just realized he probably can't get to this. Can he get to this? I don't think he can get to this one. Oops. So, oh, let's see. Nope, he can't get to this one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I wanted to have like a junk chest almost. And then maybe we'll just throw some more stairs up there. So I think, where did I put my stairs at? Getting a little distracted, but we're all good. Hey, Bonk, get down from there. Hey, bud. Oh, Bonk. Well, I guess it's not the worst thing. I do kind of want him to be contained. I don't want him to be able to free roam too much, so maybe we'll let him do his thing for a little bit. I don't think he can get lost. He's probably just going to pathfind over to his little chest there, so we'll leave him be. So I'm going to need a lot of iron for the couple farms that I want to do. So I'm going to go down to, let's see, I think this will be, yep, Y level 8 here. And we're just going to dig. I'm going to try and dig at night. And then that way, during the day, I can be out, you know, doing stuff. And I'm really hoping I don't hit that. Can I? Nope. Redstone. Really hoping I don't hit that ocean. I am going to need some redstone eventually. There, we'll just use this copper pickaxe. And tip, just in case you don't know, with gravel or sand, if you dig the bottom one out and place a torch really quickly, it breaks all of them. It's a little tip that I like to throw out there every now and then. It's a pretty well-known one, but I actually, I was watching a live stream today, and a point came up that I actually really liked. Like, there's no tutorial for Minecraft, really. So they were calling it like a modern day folktale. So like the things you learn are like mostly on YouTube or like looking up, you know, videos or guides or whatever, or just by, you know, figuring it out. But I thought that was pretty cool. Wanted to share that here. That was on was it Jitterybug? Yeah, it was Jitterybug's stream. That was fun. I don't think I'm going to find any iron here. I'm going to let this go till maybe the next torch. I think I hear a slime off in the... okay. Run back. So I'm just doing my strip mine here. So I always go, like, I'll do like a 2x1. I'll skip 2 over and I'll do the same thing. Just because that way you're covering both walls and you'll be able to see any iron between. I don't know. It's not really a perfect system, but it works. And the easy thing to do would just be build an iron farm, which I'll do eventually. There we go, look at that. Glad I made the switch. I'm gonna need, I think, 25 iron. Ooh, and this is a big one. That's gonna be, in addition to what I have too, so. Cool. Clear any spots. Oh, cool. Uncovered some redstone. And more iron. Look at that. Getting lucky with this one. Awesome. It's not the biggest vein I've ever seen, but it was a pretty big one. This redstone's going to be real nice to work with. Okay. Let's just do the dirt. Probably should have cleared my inventory before. But I also don't want to be digging this whole time. I already had an episode for that. Go down here for a tiny bit more. Maybe I'll go until this copper pickaxe is low. Just sounds cool to even just say copper pickaxe. That way I can preserve it and combine it with another one that gets low. Okay. Let's see. I ended up with 16. I think, based on my planning, I only needed 25, I believe. I gotta fix that too. It's gonna drive me nuts. That was on my list to do. Okay, cool. It's daytime. So, yep, let's put Bonk to work. Here you go, buddy. Stuff I know I have in there. Did I have redstone in one of them? Okay. So that's good to know. You can walk up to them and click on it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have enough. Cool. Okay, let's get this over here. Good job, Bonky. Proud of you, bud. Alright, I really need to label these chests. Where is my coal? This is exactly why I need a charcoal farm. I think I used it all. Okay, well, leaf litter it is. I think it's 2 leaf litter per... I think that's about what I figured out. Alright. Let's throw this in here. Put my copper and everything in there for now. Oh yeah, I have... I'll bonk sort some copper. Alright. Oh, I left my boat over there. That's funny. So, I'm going to need a pickaxe, but I really want to get these food farms set up, so I'm going to go over here. I want to move my food farms. Like, I'll harvest what's here for now, and then we'll use this to get our little farm started. I only need a couple sheep. Oops, that one wasn't ready. That's okay. Need a lot of pumpkins, because, oh. I broke it. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of pumpkins, because it's, spooky season. Get all this sugar cane. Oh yeah. There's so much sugar cane, my computer was lagging there for a second. Alright. Ooh, I wonder if my coal's in this boat. I bet it is. So let's boat over this way. I gotta eye a spot for some farms here. Yeah, let me check this. I'm pretty sure all my coal's in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'll just have to remember that. Perfect. Oh, I don't have a hoe with me. That's alright, I guess. For now, it will be alright. So I need to map out an area. I was kind of trying to do it just by watching the videos and haven't really spent too much time over this way, so we're going to do that right now. I'm thinking right here. This is kind of the spot I eyeballed. I'll just like level this area out. Use this for food and animals. I don't like to have my animals next to my base just because it gets kind of noisy. So that's one thing I like to do. Anything to cut down on the noise. Any of my like loud redstone farms I'll keep away from my base too. Don't like to have too much. Especially with Bonk, he's pretty loud. Gonna have to tell him to keep it down a little bit. My bed's in there. The golems are so cute. I'm a big fan. Ooh, there's more coal down there. I'm gonna drown. Doesn't need to be perfect. Really just leveling this out as much as possible. And then I need to come back with some wood. Oops. That one blended in. Wow. There we go. Alright, that should be a good start. I don't need the animal pens to be too big. Go get this oak. I kind of just want like a classic, you know, oak fences. Hold them in. Do like a couple 5x5 little pens and call it a day. I'm gonna need a lot of wood for this charcoal farm too that I'm wanting to build for this episode, so that'll be perfect. Grab all these saplings, that's always important. If you're playing a flat world survival for as long as I have. Different video. I'm really just appreciating the small, you know, just getting saplings back. Just having a renewable resource that isn't always guaranteed at the beginning. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, we'll just work through chopping a little bit of wood here. This is a huge tree. Wow. Let's see. Where am I at for wood? 33. I need a lot more than that. I think after this big tree, though, it should be enough to get me started. This is huge. I think there's ways to get these so they don't grow so big. You like put a string at a certain height or something. Or like dirt. This one was naturally occurring, so not really much I could do with that, but think for a tree farm, I gotta remember to do that. Okay. Just grab these last couple. Ooh, one of the new chickens. Perfect. Ooh, it's getting dark. Yeah. Not too bad. Oh, a dog. Do I have bones on me? Ah, I don't. Darn it. One of these days. Alright, let's see. Crafting table. I don't have one on me. I have bones here. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Very important. Here, doggy. Come here. 1, 2. Yes! Aww. Hello. We have a dog friend. Come here, bud. Sweet. I gotta think of a name for him now, too. I'm so excited. So he should teleport, I believe. Grab all this. Oh, there's only one. Okay. I believe... Oh yeah, there we go. Aw, hi doggy. Yeah, I gotta think of a name. Yeah, Bonk was easy. I don't know. I just kind of thought about that on the fly. Alright. Cool, that actually worked out perfect to be where I was. As far as the time of day and everything. Oh, there's a raw iron right there. Hey, Bonk. What's going on with that? My taskbar just showed up. That was weird. Okay. Do we give him a pink dye? No, do I have... Pretty sure I have blue. There we go. Now I have a blue dye. We'll let Bonk sort these. Pretty sure I had sugarcane in there too. What you looking for, bud? Hi. How's it going, Bonk? He's busy. Okay. Let's see. Crafting table. I need at least one more chest, so let's build 4 planks. Where are the chests? Oh, they're in items, I think. Are they? Where are the chests at? Oh, I need 8, that's why. Jesus. There we go. One more chest. And now... Oh, did I do my math wrong? I sure did. I'm a couple irons shy. Well, that's alright. Let's build at least the 3 hoppers. 3 will be fine for right now. We'll dump that back in there. Bring the hoe. Gonna keep the oak logs. Do I have fencing? I do. I have a couple here. Aw, puppy. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll keep that there for now. So let's build the blue dye. I love that accessibility feature. It looks so sweet. Alright, come here, puppy. Yeah! So if you didn't know that, you can dye dogs' collars with some dye. They start off with red. Alright, let's do this. Grab some copper out. If I can find it. I guess I could have done that too. Build like 2 pickaxes. Ooh, that chest is starting to oxidize. Cool. And then I guess I'll save the iron pickaxe for now. Alright, so it's still dark. Let's go down and try and get a couple more iron. I have my hoppers and everything ready to go for the couple farms I want to do. Oh man, that's gonna bother me. Okay, we're having some good luck here. And since this one's low, what I'll do is I'll throw that one there. And then when this one gets low, we'll combine them. We get like a little bonus to the durability. Oh yeah. I only need 5 more iron for what I was doing. Because I want to have... Oh, there's some. I want to have... So the charcoal farm is just a basic charcoal generator, basically. So I need some of these logs to... That should be enough iron. 8? Oh yeah, that'll be fine. So I'm basically just going to have a way that they automatically feed. And then after I go to the nether and have some time, I'll be able to like fully automate it. But for now, we're going to go with basic. Okay, so we're grabbing the copper. Put you in there. Bring this crafting table with us. Oh, my inventory's full already. Let's see, let's eat this pork chop. And then... Gonna need a lot of fences, so... But I also want to keep my logs intact if I can. That's going to be like the main fuel of the charcoal. Let's see. I think, yeah, 40 should be fine. And 53 should be okay for the fencing. Okay. I'll probably need more. I think I'll be alright. So let's throw the cobblestone in there. Bring the wheat, bring the seeds, throw the apple in there. Throw in the copper. Drop the shears. Okay. Just kind of mentally planning here. There we go. Alright, doggy. Come here. Follow me. I want you to lay down over here. Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, let's push you down. Please don't get hurt. And sit. There. Good puppy. Sleep through the night. Let's get to work. Oh. Sounds like phantoms. Sure is. way up there. Yep, I just slept though, so protected myself for a couple more days. What the? That's random. Did a drown just drop that? Maybe that was weird. Maybe a zombie or a drown died with it. And I just didn't see it. I have no idea what happened there. It's got protection 3 on it though. That's cool. Be a good nether helmet. Oh, the trader. Hi, trader. My closed captioning project for the first 10 episodes. I kept thinking I was saying traitor instead of trader. Guess that's my Michigan accent coming out. The letter T doesn't exist. Alright, let's see. What do you have? Baked potato stuff, pumpkin seeds, wheat seeds, moss. Moss could be good to have. Eh, not really much. Okay, let's go into our clearing here. I'm just going to put this down in case we need it. I probably will. We're just going to place some fences. So let's do like... do a small one for chickens. Oh yeah, I guess I'll need gates. I could probably... like if I sheared some of the sheep, I can do like the carpet method. Where you just put a carpet down instead of using a gate, so you can jump over the carpet, but the mobs can't. Need at least 3 gates. There we go. For cows, chicken, and sheep. So let's go. I want to try and get one of each of the regional variants. So I want to try and find one of those, I saw one of those like dark blue chickens over here. Probably not still there. Where'd you go, chicken? Did I just hear a spider? Guess it's possible. Huh. Okay. Let's just get 2 chickens instead of running around and wasting all my time. Where is that? There was a chicken over here and he just disappeared. There's another dog. Okay. Let's do some roaming. Okay, let's do that. So this will be for chickens. I want to do like a bigger one for cows. Oops. This is all in preparation for the nether. I just need like a steady food source if I'm gonna start going there soon. I feel like that would be just a good idea. Come here, cow. You too. And then I'll just add the regional variants as I come across them. Alright, 1 and 2. We got cows. Alright. Now let's do sheep down here, why not? Guess that's where the door's going. 4, 5, 6. It's a perfect accident. Alright, sheep. Just saw one. It's a black sheep, and I think there was a white sheep running around here too. Cow's gonna follow me too, why not? Yo. Oh, there's a zombie. Oh boy. Guess I should probably have a sword out, huh? Oh, they're attacking me now. Oh boy. Alright, I need chickens. This is gonna be a fun little project. I need to find another sheep too. It's getting dark. Oh no. I'll have to do food farms and stuff up there too. I still want to dig out my little... Ooh. Oh. Massive cave. Right by the base. Haven't really done much exploring out this way. Awesome. Oh, some regional cows. I want the orange ones. Come here, cows. Move. Move quickly. And don't fall down into the giant cave. That would be bad. Alright, they're both like mashed together, so it's hard to find. Alright, where? I need another sheep. I fed that one, so that one's alright. Okay. Those guys are good. Oh my gosh. I need chickens and sheep now. There's another sheep. Yes. Okay. Get the sheep figured out. Cows are going to be the big one because beef is a really good food. And I'm also going to need a lot of leather to build up an enchanting setup. So... Sweet, we got sheep. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Alright. He's going in with the animals. There we go. Light these areas up so nothing spawns over here. Probably should be using the copper lanterns, but I'm pretty sure I left them in my chest back home, so... Alright, and I guess as long as nothing's getting at me. Oh. As soon as I say that. Okay. So the actual food part will have to wait for now. A skeleton on top of where I want to build too. Oh, that's good to know. If you're in a boat, your shield's just out. Okay. Oh, and I must be in the savannah part. So it doesn't rain in savannas. Sweet. Hi, Bonk. I gotta think of a name for this dog. Starry? He likes hiding under those stairs. Oh, there's a thunderstorm! Wow. That scared me. All right, there we go. And yeah, I'm like very low on food, so. Oh, beetroot seeds, I forgot I had those. You having trouble, Bonk? Hi, doggy. All right, well, I guess with my remaining wheat, I can make some bread. There, that should do. I'm sorry. I know you, you got pushed under the stairs. So yeah, I can't think of a name right now. It might take me an episode. If you have any suggestions, throw some in the comments, because I'm stuck. Guess I can probably unload some of this stuff here too. Oh, my inventory's full. I need more chests. I have a couple for what I'm gonna do here after the rain, and I might sleep here in a second too. So weird. The rain's like on and off because of the biome I'm in. Okay, so I know for sure we're gonna need a furnace. We'll need an extra one. Since I'm gonna turn this into a forge area, let's see. Oh, I need more. Oh no. So do I want to grab 5 more iron? I only have 4. I guess I can smelt this one. I'll worry about the blast furnace another time. For now, I am going to need, let's see, 3 chests, 4 chests, 5 hoppers, and a composter, and a furnace. Okay, that's what I had written down. Nice. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to do this. Three, 4. Yep, and then a composter, which I need slabs for. Oh, it just jumped. Oh boy. Oh, I need 1 more slab. Oh my god, that got me really good. Okay. Composter, oh my gosh. I'm just going to combine these. I know I wanted them to be lower, but that's okay. I guess I do have this bundle. So let's do the bundle. I'll keep my food stuff in it, or at least as much as I can. So composter, cobblestone I don't need anymore. All right, Bonk. Having an issue? Oops. He's having a hard time. This is oxidizing quickly. I hope he doesn't. All right. Yep. Let's throw the cobblestone in there. Just kind of get organized here real quick. Oh, I'm going to need 2 more chests if I want 2 more hoppers. Do that. 6, 2 hoppers. Perfect. All right, let's sleep so the thunderstorm doesn't scare me anymore. And now, it's a creeper. Hopefully he doesn't see me go around this corner. I think the next episode I'm going to work on filling this space in. Oh, there's another creeper. I might have to deal with that one. I want to have my... Oh, he didn't see me. Cool. Or he did and just didn't pursue. I'll take that. So, all right. Let's dig this area out. So I want this to be a forge type of area. And I really like working with the already existing landscape, if I can. Oh, the sunrise through the arch is going to be so sweet. All right, let's step down a level, maybe starting here. There's a drown somewhere. Doing drown things. All right. This doesn't need to be too fancy. Oh, was I using my... I just realized I was using my steel pick, or the iron one. Whoops. That's all right. It's the pain of ADHD and content creation. I'm gonna go back, I think, one more level if I can. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's get the chests out. Get the hoppers. And the furnace. So this is just a super basic charcoal farm. So what I like to do, I'll throw, let's just do it. I want to push it back one more. I promise I'll build it. And then I need to go back over to the food farm area while this is working. Okay, perfect. So go down here. So this will be the chest where I collect everything. And then we'll dig that out. And I want this hopper facing in to that chest, which it looks like it is. If you see that little bit right there. Put the furnace on top. I'm gonna have another one into the side. Put that one there, and then another one on top. I'm gonna have to make this one level higher, I think. So that chest isn't gonna open. Okay. Just patch. There. Patch those up. All right, so how this one works, you want to make sure that this is feeding into there. You can do it from the back too. I just like it in this design. So in here, this chest is going to feed into the top part. And over here is going to be the fuel that's going to fill into the bottom. Once everything finishes, it's going to go into this. And then it'll pop out into this chest. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put one oak plank in here. Up here, throw in all of these oak logs. So that's filling up. See, the charcoal just kind of popped and left. So now there's a charcoal down here. And then you feed that into this. And eventually you'll have an unlimited supply I need to get a light in here. Let's see, can I afford to clear out the rest of this? It's going to bother me if it's not uniform. I wanted this to be like a perfect little box. That little overhang's fine. And then I got to run over to the food farm and do my auto composter. That's a very loud build too, so. Cool. Look, 3 charcoal already. There, that'll do that nicely. So I need to go grab my copper lanterns. And then I'll take the boat over to the food farms. There. Okay. Onward to Food Town. After we drop off a light here. Make sure that nothing can spawn in here. Perfect. Just a little forge. Then we'll just feed that logs and call it. That'll be good, just having that. And I'll protect it with fencing and stuff eventually, but I'm not really going to be in there much, so. Okay. That trader is still stuck in the sheep pen. Let's see if I can get some chickens while I'm over here, too. Alright. So, carrots. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this farm here real quick. Composter. Alright, so put this... I don't know, right here, I guess. So this one's just super easy. Go. So this composter will, let's see, ooh, this, oh nope, I don't want it right there. Ooh, I'm short a chest, aren't I? Yep. Misjudged, that's okay. We've got plenty of trees. There. Perfect. Okay. Back to where I was. So... you want this to be on the top. I don't know why it's not. I think I have to build it from above. Why isn't that working? There we go. Gotta be a little off to the side. It's gonna bother me if this is facing the wrong way. Oh, did that? It's probably stuck in this hopper. Yep, that's funny. Alright, well, let's do this. Yeah. So now, this one, if I put, like, let's see, I'll put 1 carrot in there. So, any, like, extra food you have will go right into the hopper, down into the composter. Once that fills all the way up, it'll automatically harvest into bone meal. So there's a bone meal farm. And I want food. Okay. Let's do a... oh, it's going to be too small here. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw a slab over top. And I will fence this in eventually, but for now, I'm not gonna worry about it. All right. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. That fifth one's not gonna work out. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Plant them all in a line. I forgot. Oh no, I do have my potatoes. Cool. Tons of wheat. Ooh, it's getting dark. Okay. So the food farms are all set. I think since this episode's getting a little long, I'll run. I should have just brought my bed with me. I was catching myself doing that in my hardcore video that I just put out. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna have to book it. Ooh. If anything, this complicated little walkway is really good for outrunning mobs. Alright, let's just sleep real quick. We'll run back. I feel like I always end my episodes at night in the game, so nothing really wrong with that. But I like having, you know, decent lighting when I'm talking. Alright, let's see if we can just jump up above him. Hi, Bee. I'm gonna need you soon. I want Bonk to be a different color. I want him to be, like, halfway oxidized. And then you can wax him and he'll stay that level. Alright. Should have grabbed some dirt while I was over there. That's alright, I can just dig some. So yeah, bit of a longer episode, but it's been probably close to a week since I've recorded for this series, so needed to get a lot off of my chest for my planning that I did. I literally went through and watched every single episode and took notes, so took a little bit. Tried to have some other stuff in between just so you wouldn't forget about me. Nah, it's all good. There. I'll fence it the next time. I don't even have fencing to build. My usual, like, either scarecrow or... Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, here, let me jump up this way. Thanks so much for hanging out today. It's a bit of a longer episode, but I had a lot to get done, so thanks for sticking with me. Trying to get prepped to go to the Nether soon. I want to do that very, very soon, like within the next 2 episodes, so want to get that all figured out. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.